Smallest aircraft in the lead there in the bright white and orange paint job is a CT-4. So mid-1970s New Zealand designed and built aircraft. That trained over 40 years of the Royal Australian Air Force's aviators, including myself, only recently retired between its various A and B models.
And we see a big yellow aircraft there as well.
Yeah, on the left side of the formation, that's a North American T-6 Harvard, so a combat trainer from World War II. That particular frame joined the New Zealand Air Force and served from 1944, so training real aviators off to go fight. And then eventually found its way to the RAF Museum's hands at Point Cook.
And in the right-hand side of the three-ship formation, we see a chubby, round-engined aircraft. What would that be?
It's not the most aesthetically pleasing, but it's a good workhorse. It's their silver Winjeel aircraft, designed and built here in Melbourne at Fisherman's Bend, and that trained 20 years of Air Force aviators from the mid-1950s onwards.
Okay, so we're getting a real cross-section of training aircraft over the years. We saw a Tiger Moth earlier, so in World War II for the Empire Air Training scheme, you would go from the Tiger Moth to which aircraft up there?
To the Harvard next, and so you've done
yellow one.
Your basic training on a Tiger Moth or Ryan if you were overseas. You do then graduate to a Harvard as the more advanced combat training aircraft, and that's to prepare you to then go fly a real machine like a P-40 or P-51.
And all the aircraft are watching the lead there, the plastic Parrot, the CT-4 in the middle?
Correct. Plastic Parrot, given its nickname, one due to how lightweight and small it is compared to the Winjeel, being able to pick up where they're looking at the wrong thing and correct them. Tandem then later goes into giving the instructor better control of the aircraft, centralised, where it's symmetrical, looking out left and right.
Now it's been said the Texan on the left hand there, the yellow World War II trainer, not exactly kind to budding aviation or aviators.
Yeah, it's definitely twitchy in the ground control, and that's why it's such a good intermediate training tool.
Talk us through what the formation is doing now, please, Stan.
Yeah, so we've split apart. So the CT-4 is leading a tail chase from the Winjeel to come past the crowd, give you one last look at these fantastic old trainers, before we'll then follow up with the Harvard. Following high at the back is going to give you an aerobatics display.
Fixed undercarriage on both the first two aircraft, is that so as to not overwhelm the training pilot with too many things to do?
One less mistake to make coming into land. So the Harvard just pulling up into a loop now to start his aerobatics display. Allowing the student pilots to see each other is a definite plus.
A student pilot performing that sort of manoeuvre on his first flight had what sort of future in the Air Force?
A short one. So the Harvard now looping around to the south just to regain some energy before it comes back for one final pass.